You are 22. The ink on your diploma is barely dry. The world feels vast, full of promise. Your first corporate badge, a flimsy piece of plastic, grants you access to a beige cubicle farm. It hums with the low thrum of ambition and fluorescent lights. You are eager. Your starting salary is $48,000. It feels like a fortune after student ramen. Your student loan statement arrives, $387.14 due each month. Your rent for a tiny studio apartment in the city edge is $150. You buy new work clothes because that's what you're supposed to do. A new pair of sensible shoes costs $79. You take colleagues out for drinks, celebrating nothing in particular, but it feels like belonging. The tab is $80. The first month passes. Your bank account balance, after all the direct debits, shrinks to $112. A tiny unease stirs. It feels like you ran a race just to start another. You are 26. The new car smell has long faded from your sedan. It was practical, you told yourself, a necessary upgrade. Your salary is now $56,000, a modest bump. You live in a slightly larger apartment, a one-bedroom, now costing $1,875. Your car payment is $350 a month, insurance is $138. You pretend to listen to quarterly priorities in a windowless conference room. You nod when people say synergy and alignment. 8:03 in the morning. You are already dreading the 5 p.m. bell. The dread is a dull ache behind your eyes. You scroll through social media on your lunch break. Someone just bought a house. Someone else is on a tropical vacation. You feel the pressure, a tightening knot in your stomach. You open your banking app. The numbers are always precariously close to zero by the 20th of the month. You feel the trap's teeth sinking in. It is not violent. It is just pervasive, a soft, insistent pressure. The paycheck is a lifeline, but also a leash. You wonder if this quiet exhaustion is all there is. The thought haunts you during your commute, under the drone of traffic. You are 30. A promotion finally. Your salary reaches $75,000. You move into a 2-bedroom apartment, telling yourself it's for guests, though none visit often. Rent $1,800. You have a slightly better coffee machine, a $250 purchase. You notice the subtle lines around your eyes in the bathroom mirror. F&T shadow of worry. The quiet dread has matured into a slow-burning anxiety. You are still living paycheck to paycheck despite earning significantly more. This realization strikes you hard one Tuesday evening. You are eating takeout ramen, ironically. It costs $18.99 for the meal, delivered. You Google how to get out of the rat race. The screen glows blue in the dark apartment. Concepts like financial independence and early retirement surface. They sound like fry tales. But something clicks. A tiny spark ignites in the gloom. You download a budgeting app. You pore over your bank statements line by line. $7.99 for a streaming service you barely use. $65 on impulse purchases. You start tracking every penny, a meticulous scavenger hunt. The first month, you manage to save $300. It feels like a small victory, a tiny rebellion. You open an investment account almost hesitantly. Your first contribution is $50. It feels like dropping a pebble into a vast ocean. But it is a start. You are 34. The budgeting is no longer a chore. It's a habit, like brushing your teeth. You know exactly where your $85,000 salary goes. You've cut down on unnecessary subscriptions. You pack your lunch almost every day, saving $12 on average. Your monthly investment contribution is now $1,200. You watch the number in your brokerage account inch upwards. A small dividend, $3.84, lands in your account. It's not much, but it's yours. Money working for you, not the other way around. You no longer feel compelled to buy the newest gadget. You still take vacations, but they are planned, budgeted, and savored. You spend a week camping, disconnected, for $450. The corporate jargon still fills the meeting rooms. Disruptive innovation, lean methodologies. But its power over you has lessened. The urgency to impress, to climb, has softened. You see colleagues still caught in the frantic churn. Their eyes hold that familiar, quiet desperation you once knew. They talk about their new car, a $58,000 SUV, or their elaborate kitchen renovation. You offer a quiet smile. You understand now. The trap isn't just about the money you don't have. It's about the money you spend. The subtle shift in your mindset is profound. The panic is receding. A quiet, nascent peace begins to unfurl, like a slow-blooming flower in the early morning light. You are 38. Your net worth statement, generated automatically each month, shows $320,000. Your annual expenses are around $38,000. You calculate the FI number on a napkin at 7:15 a.m. It's still a stretch, but it's no longer a fantasy. It's a tangible goal. The company reorganizes, as companies always do. There are whispers of layoffs, the air thick with tension. Your colleagues' faces are drawn, their voices hushed. You feel a distinct calm, not indifference, but a deep foundational security. If the job vanished tomorrow, you would be okay. You have 6 months of living expenses saved in a high-yield account, earning $15 a month in interest. Your investment portfolio would continue to generate income. The thought used to trigger a wave of dread. Now it's merely a data point. You look out the office window at the city skyline. The buildings still loom, but they feel less imposing. The financial news alerts on your phone mention market volatility. You glance at them, no longer reacting with a gasp or a tightening chest. You see the dip in your portfolio, a temporary fluctuation of $5,000. You feel a gentle nudge. This is just the journey. Your focus rems on the long horizon. The quiet realization that the fear has loosened its grip is empowering. The leash is fraying, not snapped violently, but slowly, surely coming apart. You are 42. This morning, you woke up without an alarm. The sun cast long shadows across your bedroom floor. You are still employed, still contributing, but the need has evaporated. Your portfolio now generates enough passive income to cover your basic living expenses. The company offers a voluntary separation package, a chance to leave with a bonus. Many scramble to calculate the implications, their brows furrowed. You calmly open your spreadsheet. You run the numbers for a few minutes. The decision is clear. You choose to leave. You write your resignation EML at 2:37 p.m. The words flow easily, devoid of bitterness or regret. Your manager is surprised, then offers congratulations. You sign the severance papers, a $25,000 payout, with a tranquil hand. Your final day arrives. You walk out of the office building for the last time. The cubicle farm is still humming. The fluorescent lights still glow. But it no longer holds any sway over you. The corporate badge, long since discarded, is a distant memory. The air outside feels different, lighter. You don't buy a sports car. You don't embark on an extravagant world tour. You simply walk to a quiet park bench. The leaves rustle in the gentle breeze. You feel the warmth of the sun on your face. You close your eyes. The silence is profound. This is true wealth, not the absence of work, but the presence of choice. Not the thrill of acquisition, but the stillness of peace. The quiet echo of freedom, finally, truly yours. It wasn't a sudden escape. It was a slow, deliberate walk towards an open door. And you, with your deliberate steps, walked right through it.